Good evening. Welcome to this evening's newscast on Kaieteur Radio. Kevin Smith here with your news in detail. ExxonMobil has struck oil in the Kaieteur Block's Tanagar 1 well, which its co-venturer said is likely a non-commercial find. Yet, Guyana will have to foot the hefty bill for the drilling of this well. It is noted to be the deepest prospect ever drilled by the oil major offshore Guyana. And ultra-deepwater prospects tend to be the most expensive in offshore drilling. Notably, this is one of the two oil blocks, alongside Kanji, which were given away by former President Donald Ramotar just days before the 2015 elections. In other news, governments around the world make big money when they award oil and gas contracts by open, competitive bidding processes. They also ensure that when such a process is upheld transparently, the best and most eligible companies are chosen to do the job. This is the process that Suriname's state-run oil company Staatsolie has taken, as it has announced that 8 oil blocks offshore the country are up for bidding. According to the bidding documents executive summary, the 8 blocks on offer total to over 13,000 kilometers square of unexplored but highly prospective acreage in the western part of offshore the Dutch-speaking country, with April 2021 as the due date for bids. In other news, Exxon cheated Guyana on pre-contract costs. Chartered accountant and transparency advocate Christopher Ram is of the position that ExxonMobil has cheated Guyana in millions of US dollars claimed to have been spent by the oil major. The accusation that the attorney refers to is his charge that Exxon's claim of $460 million US dollar pre-contract costs is overstated by at least $92 million US dollars. And moving on, the Guyana National Broadcasting Authority, or GNBA, has publicized the names of 20 radio, television, and cable operators who have together accumulated a debt to the authority totaling in excess of $100 million. It is understood that the defaulting operators have been paying the licenses fees ranging from $300,000 to $2.5 million annually for several years. Administrator of the GNBA, Violet Boyer, said that GNBA has been very lenient with the defaulting broadcasters, agreeing to amnesty and even a payment plan which allowed them time to pay off their debt. Let's tell you now that Guyana's Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs Anil Nandlal is jointly suing former coalition government minister Jaipal Sharma and member of the PNCR James Bond over a post both of them made on their Facebook accounts yesterday. Nandlal is seeking from both men in excess of $25 million for each of the libelous statements made in their respective posts. He is also seeking orders that the two publish a correction and apology within 7 days of the date of the court's decision and an order requiring the public posts to be removed. In other news, a juvenile on Monday last allegedly robbed his employer of $900,000. No one was at home at the time. The police have since released the teenage boy in the custody of his aunt while investigations into the larceny from a dwelling house is ongoing. The victim has been identified as 72-year-old Abdul Nazim of Lajalasi Public Road, West Coast, Demerara. According to a police report, the incident occurred between 8 hours and 12 noon, allegedly by the teenager. And finally, let's tell you the Ministry of Health today reported a 66-year-old woman from Region 3 as the latest COVID-19 fatality. It was stated that the woman succumbed while receiving treatment at a medical facility. Her death increases Guyana's COVID-19 death toll to 142. Additionally, the Health Ministry recorded 24 new COVID-19 cases today, taking the total number of confirmed cases to 4,914, as indicated in their daily dashboard update. And that brings us to the end of this evening's newscast. I am Kevin Smith. Thank you for listening. Coming up next is the National Outlook with GHK Lal, followed at exactly 7:20. The Glenn Lal Show. Tell it as it is. Want value for your advertising dollar? Then place your ads on Kaieteur Radio's Newscasts. Streamed live on 6 different mediums, reaching hundreds of thousands. Advertise today and watch your dollar grow. Call us on 225-8465 or 226-8210 today.
You're listening to us right here on Kaieteur Radio 99.1, 99.5 FM. Coming up now is a rebroadcast of the National Outlook with GHK Lal, followed by the Glenn Lal Show at just about 19 hours 20. Stay with us right here on the radio with a difference.
Join Glenn Lal himself on the Glenn Lal Show. Tell it like it is. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Weekday